Listen, I'm just trying to hook you guys up a little bit, okay? Like, he wants to get it in. You clearly are kind of okay with that idea. Except you think you're a vampire. Maybe if you aren't so convinced you're a vampire, love can bloom on the battlefield. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so I guess in this area, this general vicinity is where they're supposed to be spying from? Because the iconography disappears after I get into this region? The alleged vampire hunters? Which, with my luck, will be, in fact, real vampire hunters. Yeah, that seems like the right direction, probably. Jesus, really? Hey, you remember how I said that I thought it was real vampire hunters? Hi! You see, this is what I'm talking about. You get a good beat stick going, and it just solves your problems. Well, the parry didn't exactly work as intended, but that one did. Ah! Gaming services just got updated. Check it out. Windows. Cool. Dude, beat stick fucking does the job. You just start going in like a soccer hooligan and just crack those heads, man. Sorry, a football hooligan. Probably should just get an immolator on Wednesday. If I want Sisters Battle... Wait, have a tank as the Sisters Battle instead of looking at Spider-Bane Blades? I'm thinking about getting the other one, I think. What I don't remember the name of it. The one with the fucking big-ass organ shit on it. And painting that up as like a Rachel tank. Oh. Unless it is that one? I don't know. Meant Exorcist. Is that the Exorcist? That's the one? Gotcha. Immolator would be my kind of thing. I'm big on Flamer Tech. From Guard of Pre-Win Command Post. Object Vampire Activity Hospital Survey Investigate. 3 days ago, one of our recruits heard a rumor of the presence of a female vampire hiding in Pembroke Hospital. I'll use her name, Thelma. Well, all you have now is your fucking dead-ass buddies. The organ tank, yeah. What I want to do is I want to get the organ tank, right? And I'm going to take the helmet from the, like, one that has, like, the cathedral arches on it. And then, after I take that, I'm going to cut off the head of a, what's her name? Viridian? Canonus Viridian? Whatever. And then, like, maybe adjust her feet a little bit. Because I don't know if I want to keep the weird fucking heels or not. And maybe make, like, a little cape out of green stuff or something. I'm not sure. Just because Rachel really likes skull titty armor. And so I figured, like, the canoness for Rachel's ladies could just have, like, a big fucking cathedral helmet and skull titties. Because, like, Rachel has some lore behind her sisters a little bit. And it's like the lady that she particularly has is like an OC, is like a Palatine. And then it has the canoness as like a older, like quite older lady who's still fucking scary. Skull titties equals skitties. I don't like that. For a few reasons. Dude, you've got some You got some level to you. You're level 18. Get the fuck out. Okay, I think the beat stick is kind of just still better. Like, look at this. Holy shit. Like, I don't need to be afraid of a level 18 if I've got the beat stick. But yeah, I figured like a kit bashed together Canonus who, like, I think what I'm gonna do is, oh. Wet boot boys note. Concerning the recruitment of boys in Whitechapel, we've found one Albie. He's as stupid as a stool, but tough. Asked him to prove to me if he gets some drugs from the black market and delivered quickly and nicely. Next time we'll meet him, accept into the Wet Boot Boys. Alright. Albert Palmer. Details. New investigation. Okay. Reminds me of the old man from Courage the Cowardly Dog Wears Me Mallet. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh. Hi, guys. Ow! Ow! You know what? Fuck it. God damn it, it needs to aim. Cool. Ow. Smack. Smack. Drain. Dude, that drain is good. Definitely gonna go in for more drain stuff. Kinda want an exorcist on spider legs now. I mean, if you buy an exorcist, right? And you buy an Onagar Doomcrawler, you could do that. You could alternatively just try to part out the pieces of the Onagar, like buy it on like eBay or something. It would only have 4 legs, but it would look pretty badass. Okay. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I didn't think that clicking the door would, you know, teleport me inside, but of course it would. Why wouldn't it? Thought we were just going to be walking into a building, but of course not. Okay. We can go down for a second first.
I cannot enter.
Yeah. Why would it? Okay. Man, this guy turns on a dime. Oh, cool. Oh, you guys are, a bit strong, huh? Man, I've kind of wandered into a little bit of tough territory. Oh, there's a dude in here. Did you get God already? Sure. Beat stick. Jesus Christ. Whoa. Dude, it's so good. Like, why is this one weapon just this busted? Yeah, alright. There's something about the fat armored legs of the Mordian super heavy warcrawler that I like. Reminds me of Chromehound's armored core mecha. That's fair.
What happened? Who are you?
It's all right, sir.
I killed him.
You're safe.
That's who I am.
A fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment, I thought
As opposed to
the
what?
heathens would kill me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to collect some overdue rent, but those who still live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky to be alive.
Ah, it's because
Yeah,
they're
filthy
vampires.
immigrants,
Forgot
fucking
you was streaming.
savages, every one of
Pasta,
them.
you've
Now
missed
with
some
this
good
bloody
parts.
fever, they're just
Not
You
much,
can find safety of
but you've
sorts
missed
in
a
light.
little bit of quality.
You're quick and
Such as
cautious.
how we learned to be able to defeat enemies like 4 to 6 levels higher than us by just using a big stick. Because it turns out we're incredibly underleveled for where we are. But that doesn't matter.
This is
As long as you have a stick.
I need someone who can read this.
Was on a call for 45 minutes with this technologically challenged nice old lady. That happens. It's always a positive when they're at least nice. Right? Hey, the door's been unlocked. Did that take away my mission again? Why does it keep doing this? Pillar. Dorothy Crane. Thelma, where's Thelma? How do I... Missions. Track. Why does this keep untracking? Dude, Void Dragon is kind of strong looking, though. I mean, I would imagine that it is. Like, they can't just nerf the freaking Satan or Catan or whatever forever. Like, they have to be decent units, right? Like, it's gonna get nerfed a little bit. Magnus got nerfed to hell after he was released. But, like... Oh, just aesthetically? Oh, yeah, no, like, I really want one of the Void Dragons. And since I have Nex coming from Indomitus, I might actually grab it. Like, imagine if I were to paint it just as a big marble boy. Just fucking level 16s?
Go on, off you trot. One of them.
Big stick defeats all! Ow! Fire hot! Big stick! Stuck in bush! Big stick! Dude, the big stick is so good! Remember to parry them? I don't trust it. I'm gonna drink from this guy, though. So, Pasta, did you decide to stick with the, like, white-ish color look? Assuming that you are still able to listen and not on a call. Seen the prices for the new monolith, 170 US dollars. It's fucking a lot of money. In fairness, I don't think it's gonna be as much hollow plastic as the other one was, or as shitty looking. Like, the old monolith had its charm, but, It's got like, the new one has a lot going on with it. Like, it's open and it has, like, stuff coming out of it and everything. I'm glad I don't play Skeleboys. Still leaning towards it. I mean, it's nice. It's expensive, but it's nice. Honestly, like, all the model, like, sides are gonna get expensive, like, big things. It's just what happens. They all get, like, one really big expensive thing. I'm waiting to see what it's gonna be for the sisters, because I think that they are undercharging on Junith Arusha. Junith Arusha's fucking hovering whatchamacallit. Like, her hover pulpit is, like, really cheap. The bone color I got was a bit too tan, but being very wishy-washy, I do like to look for it. Nice. Because I was looking at your Necrons, and I kind of was inspired a little bit by it. But, like, I want to keep the, like, kind of stone-like texture that I want to do for my guys. Like, they've been standing still for ages. So I kind of think what I'm going to do is use some texture paint on my guys and make it look like they've kind of been broken or, like, chip the models a little bit. And, go with, like, a really fine detail brush to add some super thin lines on everything and just try to actually paint marble Necrons. Because I think, like, an army of marble Crons would be really, really good. I would just go, like, a little bit brighter from what you're doing there. Hoping for a rad Big Sisters battle model. Yeah, like, currently the only Big Sisters of battle model is, like, a piece of terrain, which is really funny to me. Can I fast travel in this game? I keep just adding these things. Fuck off. Oh my god! Just let me... No! Let me just navigate! Jesus. I can't teleport. Oh, that's how you're gonna make me play this game, huh? That's how you're gonna make me play this game. Alright, you're gonna have to upgrade the beat stick. Ironically, I think doing this one mission might have given us enough experience plus the other experience we had to just mass level ourselves up a little bit. But I don't even think we really need to do much more besides just start really piling it in on that beat stick, because it's just really good. Did we get any other weapons in the meantime? We didn't. Okay. At this point, I'm just kind of eager to run into any guys that I can just whoop with the stick. Alright, let's go deal with this... Ooh, hold on. Let's go deal with this fake vampire. Yeah, I really do like the Void Dragon a lot. It comes with a lot of different heads, which is really nice as well. Like, I thought it was just gonna have the one head. Start building my creature caster models. I'm gonna give them bronzed flesh. Make the rest of the edges of gold, because Holy Demons is one of my favorite weird looks. That's fair. I like that idea. I like the idea of metallic skin and shit.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft.
I want to do a model that has, like a transparent contrast or Tamiya paint over top of it. Over like a metal plating, so that way it has like crystalline skin, because apparently Tzeentch demons can get what's referred to as psycho crystal, which is really stupid.
I have made inquiries about the men who were tracking you, Miss Howcroft.
I did not expect
I
a
love
mortal to
psycho
have this sort
crystal
of courage.
a lot.
Speak, Doctor. Why are they hunting me down?
Do not cough in public, guys. It's actually real information for today.
It was a misunderstanding. These hunters were in fact looking for a very different creature, but they mistakenly put their sights on you.
I knew it. I have become undone. Those hunters have discovered me, but they don't know what I'm capable of.
If you'll accept some advice from a petty mortal, I think you should assume a low profile and just quietly disappear.
It's the biggest
into
demon I
shadows.
have.
You are right.
The Queen of Onslaught model is good. The creature casters are nice,
Take this as a reward for your time.
but, you know, I think of having her
Perhaps
flesh
I
be
will allow you
Balthazar
to
Gold.
drink
Balthazar
deep
Gold
from
is a
my
really good bronze one, yeah.
One day.
Thank you.
To achieve the, like,
I'll
really
keep
busted
that
metal
proposition
color
in
that I usually use a coat of warp lock on the bottom like the base coat. Then I use a coat or two of Balthazar over top, and then I dry brush onto it a little bit of Screaming Bell copper, and then I just do a bunch of washes. Tell me about vampires.
What do you really know about vampires?
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain. I must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
You are a delusional woman. You know nothing about vampires. Never dry brushed before, so I'm a bit cautious. I mean, dry brushing literally is just, especially if you have a really big model, that you get a wide, relatively flat brush. You put a bit of paint on the end of it by daubing it on a piece of paper. You wipe it off on like some paper towels until almost no paint remains. And you just lightly go over the edges. And when you lightly go over the edges, it adds an accent to all the raised areas, basically. Like, it's a really simple way to get a lot of definition, but again, it's not necessarily the option that you want to pick. It's just a thing, basically, that you can do. I'm just not sure what the best decision is on this one, I'll be honest. I guess you know nothing about vampires.
No. You are deluded.
No, that's not
You
the
think
right
you
answer,
crave
is it?
blood, but you have no physical need for it. You have no idea what that is like.
But what am I feeling? It cannot only be in my head. I know my flesh is rotting. I feel it. It disgusts me.
Why don't I have, like, an option to be like, no, you don't understand?
Tell me.
I saw...
You mean you act...
Yes.
No.
Can I...
You are deluded.
Yeah,
What
no. Okay, so we've made our choice on that one.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark.
Well, okay. So she's gonna keep on, like, licking that guy's neck, I guess. Never sorry, that was the one I already read. Because I have a gold griffin and was thinking of using it as a give white with gold edges look. Not sure on that one, I'll be honest. But that could just be me not understanding, you know?
Evening, Dr. Reed.
I don't think I have anything else for you. Yep, nope. Okay.
Goodbye for...
We're gonna go level up a bit.
On every street corner. The daily route.
And maybe upgrade our beat stick. Phew. This game doesn't like when you run really fast and try and, like, turn. I can tell you that much, it really doesn't. Alright, let's take a look at that. What's that link? Oh, like Golden Griffin, the color. Okay. I thought you meant like you had painted a griffin gold. Yeah, I've never used that paint. I can't testify to it in any meaningful capacity. Alright, beat stick. Okay. It requires another used barbed cudgel to upgrade. Oh wait, no, we can put it up to level 3. What? What? Okay, so we got a level 2. So we can level 3 it, but we need 2 more common handle parts. Okay. And then we can choose from these options what we want to do. Increased damage dealt by 10%, given it already does big hits. Add 3 stun points when the weapon hits. Okay, so when it says add 3 stun points, is that it's going to do 3, or is that it's going to do 3 more? Because if I'm stunning for a 5er, that's insane. Never primed models before, so I'm worried about that. That's fair. I prime minis and my paint still comes off, so primer is a lie, at least in my opinion. But I could be very mistaken. Add 3 stun points. Can I just turn these things into a stun baton, effectively? Alright, also, can I break down items? Like this cudgel, right? Or bludgeon, rather. I don't think I can break them down, but I was really hoping that I could. Okay, so we can't upgrade the beat stick yet. Which is whatever, ultimately. It's really busted powerful right now, so I think that it's only going to get more powerful. Ultimate Rage Abyss Blood Cauldron. Create a shadow vortex at your enemy's feet. Alright, well that sounds pretty rad, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna be upgrading these because we use these a lot. Get at least 1 more point in both of these. Oh, I actually have that one. Yeah, why not? We're gonna go for more endurance, more stamina, because we need this stamina for hitting with our club. Hey, why don't you get more exotic vampire powers? How about I just smack people's shit instead? Yeah, definitely upgrade that. And you know what? More damage. It's 600, but we bite a lot. Like at this point, our playstyle is knock people over and then just hit them. So also grabbed the Lady of Strife creature caster model and the Lady of Depravity when I was tired as hell, and bought it for the hell of it. Might need to make that one more PG. They're all not going to be PG, let's be honest. Okay, so this area is doing pretty well for itself. That area is not as much. We also really didn't do anything down there. Like, the docks just kind of exist. Oh god, people here. Where did my mouse go? Why can't I? There we go. Don't know what's wrong with him. Cadigan Bates has a cold. And we don't know what's going on there. Fair enough. In the interim, we only went up to level 10. Okay, so I can recycle these things. But none of these are going to give me handles at the end of the day. But they aren't going to do anything either. They're just going to turn into things. That, I guess. Like, I haven't run into a thing that's like, I need a watch or I need a bottle yet, so... Alright. Like, they have resale values, but eh. Yeah, I've seen the Lady of Depravity. It's something. Wait, I need to make a thing for colds. Treatment for cold. Or Mike 1. There we go. Alright. Wrong target. Why are you still being selected? You're telling me that you unselected yourself the other time and now this time is when you decide to just keep going regardless? Or not. That's just not even a thing. Oh, we have a pharmacy thing now? I didn't even notice that we got another one added onto this list. And where are you, Oswald Thatcher? Are you still down in that one area? Just hanging out? We're gonna go check and see if Oswald's still hanging out. Because if he never left that area, I swear to Christ. You know, I went this way, and then I didn't have the thought of, this isn't the way to the docks. But this isn't the way to the docks. Purity seal pasties makes me chuckle. Yeah. That's... I gotta tell you, I wouldn't have thought of it. I'm sure that there is at least one Sister Repentia model that has that going on. Probably from the 90s. Jesus. It's like an actual fucking map. Oh. Well, looting is fine. Finally found the missing money and fee. Asked for the ambulance driver to bring you to the hospital. Don't worry, blah, blah, blah. An honest crook. He may ask for money in exchange for a bed, but the bed isn't guaranteed. I'm sorry if I refuse to pay first. Realizing the important thing is you get better soon. Blah, blah, blah. Well, you're dead. Well, that's another thing to ask him about, I guess. And money. And ergotamine. Dude, I'm getting so twisted up and turned around in this place. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so these are really just kind of restocking, which is ironic because it just means they can steal more.
If only there were more of us, with less resignation and more determination.
I know I can count. I wish I could.
Yeah, you guys have your little environmental discussion. That's fine. Hey, dude, want to talk about things?
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Yeah, actually. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Tell me why you're extorting money from some of the patients here.
If a patient wants a bed, he'll have to pay me a little fee. That's all.
Where did you get the idea?
So he's also
of such
just
an immoral
even
scam?
more of a criminal now.
The first time it was from a patient who bribed me to get a bed. It's only then I realized I could make a fortune.
Well,
Admit it. Nurse Hawkins is more than your lover. She's also your partner in crime.
Of course she is. How else could I tell which bed is free? I need to know that.
Have you no shame?
Don't you see the city is crumbling down? Today people are ready to pay to get a hospital bed. Tomorrow we may be fighting for food.
that doesn't make it better, dude.
Goodbye, Milton.
Like, I get where you're coming from, my guy. That's not reasonable.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
You got anything to tell me? Yeah, there we go.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital, Pippa. Are you his accomplice?
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being useful? By
Just
abusing the
immediately.
sick and poor.
No. It is my definition of getting out of this useless life once
Then
and for all.
quit.
Why do you do it?
Why not? Most of the sick who paid for a bed are already dead, or will be soon. Don't you see the futility of all this?
How can you be affected by the misery around you and be so heartless at the same time? Which is the real you, Nurse Hawkins?
I could ask you the same question, Dr. Reed. Are you more real when you lie to a dying patient, or when you grant him useless medication?
Whose idea was it?
What difference does it make? We did it together, and I'm guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
It was my idea first, even though Milton would say it was his, to protect me.
Please leave this hospital.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Like, for real. Everybody in this hospital sucks, man. Like, not a single person here is, like, a decent... Well, like, maybe one or two of them, but... Like, everybody else just kind of... just really isn't great. Oh, hey there.
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher.
Oh, you found your way out
Do
of
you
the
feel
sewers, I
any
see.
better now?
Yes.
Indian dude
This
seems
neighborhood
okay.
is steeped
Yeah,
in
he's
culture
not,
and
like,
reek of
evil.
piss, but to me, it smells like the purest mountain air.
Nihilistic, but okay. Yeah, like, he's just depressed.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
Treatment for headache required. I don't have the headache treatment. Ah.
I will see.
Alright. I thought you were somebody else for a second. I'll come back.
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No. Since I came back from the war, I spent most of my time and energy just trying to forget.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
No. Nobody can truly understand what I've gone through.
Okay, but could you tell me?
Why were you locked in that sewer? What happened?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend. Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to barricade myself in, despite my claustrophobia.
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital, but I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
The one's like, just
Tell me
go
about
for like
your
2 minutes.
claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official diagnosis?
That's what the bloody doctor said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
That's not always a good way.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about was their careers and processes.
Okay, that's fair.
I won't be locked.
Considering that's everybody I'm working with.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
That's not an entirely unfair belief on that.
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event.
Did you get closed
Perhaps
in
it would
and
help to talk about
like a tunnel?
Doctor, take a guess then if you're so interested in my case.
Well, if you were in the war, I'm imagining you were a tunneler and you got trapped.
As a soldier, you're expected to kill the enemy to survive.
Or
Guilt
trench.
is a powerful emotion and could lead to feelings of suffocation and oppression.
My God, you're so wrong. Believe me, I would kill if it happened again. Violence is part of who I am.
Wonderful. Good to know.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
Let me be right back. Ooh. 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 Hello.
Good evening, sir.
What is your body
May I be
doing?
of assistance?
Dr. Reed. So it's you who saved my friend Oswald. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
And you are?
Newton Blight. Oswald and I recently returned from the war.
So like having the last name Blight must be pretty
Why do
cool,
you
but
stay
also
here
terrible,
now that
right?
Mr. Thatcher's back?
It's complicated. Since the war, Oswald's been really nervous with the idea of entering any hospital. And me, I've got my own issues.
Can you
Like this is not a human being you're talking to.
Even seeing one.
Bad name to have during a plague. Like look at this man. This man approaches you in a in a dark alleyway next to a river Are you comfortable talking to this man?
You are always welcome at the Pembroke Hospital. As a former officer, I'll be honored to welcome a fellow veteran.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital. I just need to convince him that he needs some help.
Perhaps he needs to reach that decision by himself.
Could you speak to him?
Well, I just spoke to him and it told me I failed, so there is that to keep in mind.
What can you tell me about the war, Mr.
This is just how the British look. It's like the Innsmouth look, where it's just everybody kind of looks like a fish man, like this man.
Your mate's lying bleeding in the mud. Just praying to make it through and get home. Bloody nightmare.
Did you know Oswald Thatcher before the war?
No. We met in the battlefield. I think we're in the same boat to France. We've stuck together ever since.
I fought in France too. I served as a field surgeon, but it was not uncommon to repel an assault, especially...
You know what, in retrospect, my guy might be classically handsome, but he does look definitively like a monster. And ergo, it is quite funny that that other guy was like, oh yeah, you with the pretty face. It's like, I don't know, man, do you look at my eyes at all?
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
Plague rats. In the trenches.
I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2
And the rats
soldiers.
kept biting you.
And there were rats.
Go on.
They started eating me as soon as I dozed.
Yep, there it is.
Gnawing at my ears. My fingers. Lips. Couldn't move. Couldn't call for help.
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies. Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald. He found me and saved me.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
No,
So I
thanks, sir.
rewatched Mandalore's review for that Call of
Unless you're
Cthulhu
able to
game
get
and
rid of
caught
every
some
rat in
plot
London.
details I missed, and there's a genuinely interesting plot in that game. It seems like there was something there, but unfortunately it was masquerading behind all the rest of the jank. Jark? What is jark?
Right.
Why can't I mist through there? Jark. God, what is that word? Oh, that didn't refill. Huh. I think that, like, this this is gonna sound really stupid, but I think that Call of Cthulhu suffers from actually making you play a video game. I feel like a Call of Cthulhu video game would be a lot better if it was done in the style of, like, just a walking simulator, like, Until Dawn sort of thing. Like, something about how everyone was eating a whale that was actually eldritch being, but was corrupting the town and putting them into control. Yeah, that was a whole thing. That was a whole thing about how they were eating it. Like, they mentioned that very early on in the game. That's something that, like, unless you were there for every minute of it, you wouldn't have connected, presumably. But yeah, there were, like, when I walked into the one place, and I was like, why does this meat look like this? It's like, oh, that's what it was. Hey, why is my door open? I thought this was a texture bug for a second, I'm not gonna lie. With the light flickering and the door missing, I thought that the door just stopped being there. Where is my door is a better question, actually. Do I not have treatments for headaches? I only have treatments for colds. Damn it. I don't know how to give that guy headache medicine. Yep, that's a completely normal way to get downstairs. Where'd that guy go?
We're still alive and healthy.
It's locked.
Okay, now they're just having an argument in here?
I cannot enter.
Guys, do you want to come out? There's probably a what happened you could make out of Call of Cthulhu between all the jank and the deal with the studio splitting, probably. Okay. I was really hoping to talk to you guys a little bit more.
It's locked.
But like, fuck me, right? Oh, are you coming out? You coming out? You coming out? You coming out? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. No! No, what? Look at this! Look at this trash! What was that? That's not right! You can't do this to me! I waited for that door to open and everything.
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
That's not fair.
Goodbye, Mr.
God damn it. I can't believe how that worked. Alright, I know there's... Really? Another one of you? Stick! Dude, level 5 is just... They just don't work anymore. You weren't invited in. Hey, guys. Ow. Stop this. Stop shooting me with your gun. Oh, no, my belly. It's fine. This is fine. I don't think I will, actually. I think you will. Your hand okay, my guy? The answer to that's probably no, but I also don't really care. Okay. I'm glad that it actually wants me to come up here for a quest line now. See, here's the thing. I'm not invested in these quest lines at all. But I just want to see how everyone is just awful. Dude, doing like 100 damage on bite now is actually insane, though. Like, look at this. That's so much damage. Like, we're doing 77 on a smack, and then we can get in a combo with a bite, and it's just... It's so much. God, I can't believe how good just a stick is. Just a stick with some wire wrapped around it. Why am I going this way? There's nothing here for me. I mean, there probably is if I really go investigating, but... That's fine. Oh, we're here again. Okay. I know where we're at now. Last two guys in your position didn't have it end well exactly. And now I'm of the same level. That's fine. Thanks. You can drop anything? No? Alright. That's fair. Man, if this was like trying to get to a pharmacy in Britain back in the day, I don't envy them. It's a bit too much like today, though. Oh, level 14, but you don't stand up. Wait, H.G. Griffin? There's a boss? Oh. Hi. 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 You want to fight the beat stick, huh? Stop sending your stupid doppelganger after me. Dude, the beat stick, though. Look at it go. It just does the damage. Dude, get your Shadow Clone no Jutsu ass out of here. What? Did I stunlock him mid-animation? Because that's kind of busted. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna... Oh, he did the bite! God damn it! Went to do the heal specifically to avoid the bite. Dude, this guy's getting sticked though. Holy shit. Like, I can keep healing. This is not a problem. Like, blood might as well be an Estus flask for me at this point. Or I guess more like life gems, but... Oh, hi.